There are only a few hours left before terrorists will begin launching nuclear missiles from the fortress they now control. By finding and assembling the infamous heavy barrel weapons, you are the last hope of stopping the destruction. But there's help along the way. The Red terrorists carry keys that will unlock lockers, where you'll find ammunition, weapons, and even pieces of heavy barrel. Pellet gun or the flamethrower is your best bet against this monster tank. Run straight up until you're past its cannon, then turn and blast it. Don't miss your first heavy barrel part here too. When you're near the end of the bridge, start firing quickly to destroy the helicopter ahead. Then when the coast is clear, dart over to this locker for another heavy barrel part. There's a star shield in this other locker, which comes in handy against tanks. Watch how this tank is destroyed without a single shot from the pellet gun. The last enemy of Perimeter 1 is this super tank. If you have a star shield, use it while firing at the tank from the right side. After the tank is destroyed, you must blast through the steel door to move on to the next level. Keep an eye on your ammunition and enemies that may sneak up from behind. You're in for a tough ride on the 2 slow elevators in the second perimeter. When you come to the twin cannons, try to destroy at least one, or you'll get caught in the crossfire. You can carry up to 4 keys at a time, so keep as many on hand as possible. You may want to check out this top locker, but there's an extra man in the lower one. When the tank comes on, take care of it first, then kill the men when the heat is off. After the last cannon on the second elevator, stand in the center of the screen and alternate shooting left and right. If you have the heavy barrel and it runs out here, any weapon will do. Don't waste too much ammo on this set of manipulator arms. Plant a few grenades near its center, and this feeler is history. As soon as you enter the third perimeter, there's an extra man in the locker on the left. After you've played the game several times, you'll remember which lockers are worth opening and which you should pass by. If you keep off the tracks as much as you can, you won't have to worry about being railroaded by the coal cars. There's plenty of gunfire here, so stay alert. As you approach the end of Perimeter 3, try to get a head start on the armored anti-personnel vehicle by running just below and to the right of where it will appear. 3 or 4 grenades should do the trick. This armored car will fill the 4th perimeter with spiders if you don't blow it to bits as soon as you see it. When you're climbing stairs, remember that enemies will try to sneak up from behind you. The star shield is a good weapon to have when you want to take care of enemies behind and beside you. But the best weapon to use against the helicopter is the flamethrower. Your main concern is dodging the bullets the helicopter shoots at you. Fire at the helicopter as much as you can, but this battle should be a defensive one. In Perimeter 5, you're back on elevators like the ones from Perimeter 2. The key is being alert. Near the end of the first ride, 4 terrorists will come out of nowhere. If you're not on the ball, their grenades might prove deadly. If you can assemble a heavy barrel before entering this area, it will come in handy. The tanks on this strip won't even have a chance to come on the screen if you have a heavy barrel. but with a regular weapon there'll be a lot of trouble. If your heavy barrel runs out, this is a perfect place for a star shield, although it won't take care of gunfire. Shoot the terrorists throwing grenades before their deadly weapons can get to you. This super tank is no match for you, because it can't turn its cannon. Keep to the right of its fire and launch a few grenades. 6 or 8 should send you on to the next perimeter. Start perimeter 6 by landing a few grenades near your first enemy. This perimeter is called the Abyss, and the snipers here are thick. Keep your eyes open and scramble to dodge all the crossfire. If you get shot in heavy barrel, you become invincible for a short time. Use this to your advantage to take out all the enemies you can. On this elevator, it's crucial to shoot every enemy as he appears. If several get past you, they'll all rush the platform, and you'll never make it out alive. Now the enemies will sneak up from the sides and the lower part of the screen. Move to the top of the elevator platform and shoot in the other direction. Like before, if too many terrorists get on the platform, you could be in big trouble. This deadly grabber is harder to destroy than the one before. You should still use grenades, but don't get in too close or the arms will squeeze the life out of you. You can throw grenades just to the side of the machine, and it will still do some damage. You can also try to predict where the machine will go next and throw some grenades for it to run into. You can see here that some enemies will disappear when you scroll them off the screen, and then return. The fighting here is fierce, but if you can make it through, there's a pellet gun ahead. You want to use a fire gun or pellet gun against these commandos. Get out of the way when they kneel to shoot. Once you've taken care of them, you're on your way to the Launch Authority security area. Before you can seize control of the security area, you'll have to deactivate this huge destructor. If you can, use the heavy barrel and duck in the corners to escape the arms and missiles. Give it your all. The world is counting on you.